So, I've been stuck in the same weight, same reps for the past 3 weeks in the pull ups. And I have a rule which is if I'm stuck in a movement for 3 weeks straight, it means my approach needs to change. And why I can't progress? I have 3 things in mind. First, I gained a bit of weight, and gaining or losing weight can heavily affect your pull-ups. And I didn't gain that much, so probably it's not this one. Second, I've milked the exercise and now I need another approach or training method to break this plateau. Or I have some weak links that are not letting me go beyond. And lastly, I need rest. I think the volume in this new training program that I have is too high and I can't recover properly between sessions or week by week. Because in the first 1 to 3 weeks with this new approach, everything was perfect. But then the fatigue caught me pretty quickly and I was seeing no progress till now. So I think my problem is between the second and the third. The second because I've been doing locket chin-ups for 20 weeks. For 20 weeks I've been doing locket chin-ups and I've got to a point where it's kind of hard to progress. I need more strength to do so, and due to changing my plan, my pool programming, the volume was a bit high, and right now I've hit a wall which I can't recover that fast because I also have dips, bench, and squats are going pretty good. I'm going heavier by the week, and heavy squats is a big hit on your nervous system. So probably I can't balance out all of this with my recovery, and that's why I'm in this position right now. And what should be done? A deload or changing your training program? That's the 2 things that I think it's easier to do. So let me share with you some things that you can do in your training program that will help you break plateaus or new PRs in the future. So the number 1 thing you can do is you could do a block of higher reps, lower weights to build more tissue and work capacity, because this is very helpful later on when it comes to strength training, because all the tissue that you've built can transmute to strength. And now the second thing you can do, use methods or techniques such as paused reps at the top, pin pull-ups, or slow eccentrics. These methods are very helpful to break plateaus or increase your strength, and I think everyone should use these in certain blocks or cycles. But you have to find your weak points or test them to see what is that you need. And the last thing you can do is implementing some secondary movement on the horizontal plane, and some bicep work could also be helpful to break plateaus. And how do I know which one of these should I do? And honestly, I don't know. This is something that you need to test out or have someone with you who knows how things work and can indicate you which is the best approach you could do. But the best thing you could do is test them all. Have a block of paused reps, pin pull-ups, or whatever. Have another block of hypertrophy, and usually go for 4 to 12 weeks in each, and then move to straight, pure strength training. If you do all of these things, I really think that eventually you'll break plateaus. But the thing is, you have to be patient, because things don't happen from in a day or 2. It requires time. You have to organize your training cycles and blocks, and try to implement most of these things I said, and then move to straight focus pull up and to increase your 1 rep max. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna change my training program. I'm gonna remove the locket chin-ups from my training, my program, and I'm gonna do only normal pull-ups in the 5 rep range and try to increase the weight as much as I can till I can no more. If I go 3 weeks straight without increasing the weight, I'll have to change things once again. And also I've removed 2 total sets of my training, which will allow me to recover better. And that's basically it. And if you have any doubt, any questions, leave it down below, and see y'all in the next video.